Clap your hands together for me. Ta-da!
Because I'm happy and I know it.
Now I'm hoping it synced that one up with that one.
I got you. Y'all, we're trying some different stuff. Might work, might not.
Might not work.
Tonight,
Welcome
we're
back to,
going to do
Go ahead.
barbecue grill smoked meatloaf with a beef tallow, mushroom, and onion gravy. And some steak fries. So.
And we're doing, right that way from it, you're doing, what'd you say else you were doing smoking?
I'm doing a honey whiskey soaked smoked whole pineapple.
Okay.
And doing some sliced and turbinado sugar coated pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to start with 3 pounds of 80-20 ground chuck. I know. Don't take offense if your name's Chuck. You can, but
Yeah.
we don't really care. And I was thinking today, you know, this is kind of an unusual meatloaf because of the meat mixture that I'm using. I'm gonna mix everything and form it in this pan. That's 3 pounds of 80-20 ground chuck. Brown chuck. And this is 1 pound of mild Italian sausage. But we're gonna use a Texas style seasoning, so is it Italian? Is it Texas?
Yeah.
Texas Italian.
Yeah.
We just made that up.
Using Cheerios or breadcrumbs?
Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers. Get all my meat separated-ish. We're gonna put several different ingredients up in here and mix it.
Yeah.
I've already took the liberty of sauteing about 2/3 of a big Vidalia onion. We're gonna throw that right there.
Right there, right there.
Right there. 1 can of diced green chilies with the juice. Yep. A little bit of a Worcestershire sauce.
How do you pronounce that?
The correct enunciation is Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire,
Worcestershire.
Who is it? Guy that says wash your sister sauce?
Yeah. No, that's the Hungry Hussy.
Oh, I've heard guys say it too.
A little bit of yellow moutarde.
That just regular spicing.
Just regular old
Yellow
cheapest mustard you can find.
I like French's, but
I like the cheap mustard. It has more of a vinegary tang to it.
yeah.
We're gonna put inside the meatloaf a little bit of groovy shake because we like it.
And that's our own concoction stuff.
Yes, it is.
That's our SPG.
Yes.
SGP, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groovy shake. We're gonna take a whole tube of Ritz crackers all mushed up.
Oh, I'm smelling chili.
And we're gonna take right 2 of these hen eggs. Crack them in that there bowl with my big old oversized whisk here. I'll whisk them up.
You want me to do that? You want me to do that?
It's working.
I always use a fork.
That's because you don't have a cool little mini whisk.
No, I don't.
Now, you know, your birthday's coming up.
That would and another year.
If you be a good boy, you know, eat your Wheaties, do what folks tell you to do.
What kind of cheese we using?
Treat others nicely. We're using shredded Colby Jack from the Greer supermarket.
Why don't you use some of your smoked stuff?
Because I'm saving that for crackers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that smoked stuff don't go in recipe, that go in your mouth.
Yeah.
Y'all, this gonna be a big old meatloaf.
I
right
don't
here.
think you got enough.
And now
pan there, dude.
we're gonna mix it slowly with them hands.
The first utensils ever invented.
Exactly. Remember, them hands is what built that wheel. Because, you know, man invented the wheel. Might have been one man. We don't know. Probably was one man because they overthink everything more logically than men do. But yes, that's a compliment.
Hazel's waiting for something to fall.
You know what else everybody should have?
A hazel dog.
A dog. 6 or 8 of them.
You smell them damn chili.
My smeller don't half work most of the time. No, I ain't got no roller. I did not know this was going to be a nose itch. Mega meatloaf.
You might be able to make 2 small ones.
Nah.
Or 2 medium, you're just gonna make 1 giant meatloaf.
One gigantic meatloaf. You mix it all up. Y'all ain't got to put all this stuff in your meatloaf, but why not?
I want to do one with some black olives one time and some onions.
Really and truly. I would like to make a muffalata meatloaf.
That'd be good.
Yeah, you know, put the capicola in there and the ham in there and the olive salad and the Swiss. Or is it provolone they use?
Yeah.
It's a white cheese.
Provolone, I thought.
Y'all, that looks to be mixed good enough, so now we're going to form it. And we're not using this as a loaf pan. You'll see later on what we do with this here pan. The pan helps the meatloaf hold its form until it creates a bark on it, like a brisket or a Boston butt. It's going to be a very rough shaped meatloaf because we're not trying to win no prize.
No, we just want to eat.
Exactly.
I've only eaten, what have I had today? I've had a Pop-Tart today because I knew we were doing this tonight. So.
Speaking of eating and smoked cheese, I had some smoked cheese and some crackers.
Which I want some of that Gouda.
Yes. There's 2 blocks of that Gouda left. We gotta do a video on smoking cheese. That'd be a boring video because it's very simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that look like a meatloaf to you?
Looks like a meatloaf to me. Hazel, does it look like a meatloaf to you? What do you think? What do you think?
She's like, look, you don't expect me to speak human, and I don't expect you to speak dog. All right, y'all, this is what's gonna make it Texas. Holy cow, from Waxahachie, Texas, Meat Church. We're gonna put a generous sprinkling of this on the top. This is that rub that we used on the brisket, which, by the way, was amazing. With that Johnny Fleeman steak seasoning. My nose is itching tonight. Don't that mean something?
Allergies because of this goofy weather we got.
I know if your hand itches, that means you're supposed to be coming into money.
Or you're gonna meet a stranger.
Yeah. If your nose itches, that means you probably need to scratch your nose.
Scratch your nose, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think that's a good enough coating there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are going to take this to the grill.
So we will see y'all when we get
Exactly.
out to the grill.
About 2 sips of that there candied beverage.
Yep. See ya in.
Be right back.
Yep.
Well, what do you know? That was quick.
I was like, like that.
Yeah, this is that Weber 26 that we retrofit into a Weber One Touch Platinum cart. I've got the slow and seared back there with about a chimney full of B&B briquettes. Got some pecan chunks on it. We're just gonna let it roll. When this thing gets firm enough to where it'll hold its shape, I've got a drip pan underneath it. I'll take a knife and cut the holes and let the juice drain because we don't want a soggy meatloaf. We want a bark all the way around.
Yeah, we don't want it either dry either.
Oh, it won't be dry. Trust me. I've done this once before. This is Jamie's favorite meal, y'all. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Anybody's meatloaf.
Meatloaf or grilled hot dogs. 2 of my favorites. And grilled pizza.
Mine's a burger.
Yeah.
Just a simple old burger. Just beef and cheese and bun and lettuce and mater and oh my gosh.
And it's raining, y'all.
Yeah, it's raining. It's South Alabama. But wait, the weather will change in 5.3 minutes.
Nah, it's gonna be raining all night tonight. So.
Y'all, we'll be back in probably 30 minutes when we start doing this gravy.
Okay. See ya.
Peace. Oh, you're waiting on me.
Clap your hands again.
If you're happy and you know it,
clap.
say, shut the hell up. All right, y'all.
Oh, hang on. We got to let her do her little clap. For a little. You ready? No, the other one you did.
What other one?
The action.
Wait, you have to.
There you go. Okay.
1920 Griswold Erie restored. When I got it, it was a rust bucket.
Y'all, it's going to be a little
Now
loud
look at
because
it.
it's storming.
Yes. We're going to make beef tallow gravy, but there's 2 steps because we're going to put some onions and some mushrooms up in here. And the mushrooms you can pick out if you don't like mushrooms. Start with a little bit of olive oil. We got about a half of a Vidalia onion chopped down. Bullseye.
Hold on, that piece right there.
We got 8 ounces of sliced baby belly mushrooms. We're going to saute all this down, except for that one mushroom.
Why are you throwing stuff on the floor, man?
Well, I didn't mean to. So basically, I got this thing on medium-ish heat.
Yeah.
We're going to saute all this down. When it gets sauteed down, we're going to put it in this here plate, and then we're going to make the gravy, into which we will put this back into it. It's a long, drawn-out process, but I think I know what I'm doing.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I mean, don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it.
I don't mind that one.
This is a ThermoWorks silicone spoonula.
Your people call our
Yeah, because it's
Our
a spatula, but it's a spoon, so it's a spoonula.
a spoonula?
Spoonula. That's actually what it's called. Spoonula.
Spoonula.
Yep. We're gonna put a little bit more of this olive oil. Add some flavor to it.
No, you're not. Shut up.
All right. We'll be back in, I'm gonna say about 6 minutes when this cooks down.
You think 6 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking 6 minutes. You want to time it?
I don't have a timer on me, but what time is it now?
6 minutes before we'll be back.
It is 6:03, so.
Okay, so we'll be back at 6:09.
Okay. See you in 6:09.
Peace, love, and mushroom grease. What time it is?
It is 6:08 in a couple of seconds.
What you think?
I think we're good, man.
I think that's about where I want it.
I think we're good. So what's the next step?
Well, the next step is
Not to burn yourself?
wrapping this up so I don't burn myself. And we're going to put these on this here plate, let them chill out for a little bit. If we leave some little bits and pieces in there, that's fine. We don't care. We're going to start with our roux.
I rue you too.
Roux! Where Wilson?
London, that's what I was just thinking.
Great minds, brother, great minds.
And we're gonna do some fries too on the
Yes, we are.
Bio
We'll fry
Classic
this
here
up
in a
and do
little
some steak fries. All right, y'all, this is going to be a very special gravy. Remember the brisket last episode? All the fat that I trimmed off of it, I rendered down into beef tallow. So this is beef tallow.
brisket fat.
Brisket fat rendered down. And we're going to put
I don't know. Well, that's a friend that just showed up, so
I'm going to say that's 3 tablespoons.
yeah, around that.
3 tablespoons. We're going to let that get good and melty.
good and melty. Is that what you said?
Liquefied.
Yeah.
Got some of them onion bits down in there, some of that fond on the bottom of the pot. Scrape that shit up. That's flavor right there, y'all.
Stuff up.
Flavor. No, I don't have to do that, but I want to.
Yeah, it just irritates me.
We're going to put about the same amount of flour in there.
About 3 tablespoons?
3 tablespoons-ish.
Ish.
Ish. I like that. And then we're going to get this here silicone whisk and start a whisking. It'll kind of become a paste-like consistency.
Like Elmer's glue when you were in elementary school.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Actually, that needs a little bit more flour because we want it a little bit thick.
Did you ever eat Elmer's glue when you were in... Don't sling it at me. Dang.
Well, the question is, who didn't eat Elmer's glue?
Did you ever put it like on your hand and let it dry and then peel it off?
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, my skin's peeling off.
Yeah. I think everybody did that.
Y'all, hopefully here in a couple weeks, you know how we always say same fat time, same fat channel, quick to the Fatmobile?
We'll have the Fatmobile go.
Hopefully here in a couple weeks we'll have the Fatmobile repaired.
We'll have to do a impromptu cooking episode on the Fatmobile.
On the Fatmobile.
And I have the exact same, the exact perfect thing in my mind that we're going to do. So, but y'all will have to stay tuned for that one. So.
Is it going to involve a roll of quarters and a 9-volt battery?
No.
Well, I'm not interested.
A Zippo and a golf tee.
Okay. Okay, you know, we can do that. All right, y'all see how this is kind of making a paste-like consistency? Now that we've got that whisking it together, we're going to keep whisking it, keep stirring it. We're going to let it go about 5 minutes because we want to darken this roux. We don't want a blonde roux. We want kind of a medium roux. It's coming together really great. I got this burner on low. This is probably not the best thing to cook gravy on, is this Camp Chef double burner.
Hey, we're not professionals.
But it works.
Yeah. You're not professional at cooking, I'm not professional at filming, but hey, we have fun. That's what the beer's for, right?
Pretty good at drinking beer.
Yeah. Speaking of, let me reach back here and grab my beverage.
Look at here, multitasking. There we go. That's the consistency we want.
I've really got to get a different holder for this little camera so I can keep it more
Got
stable.
to cook this long enough so that flour doesn't have that raw flour taste. You've seen me make a roux before. Y'all, we'll be back in about, I'm going to say 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When this roux gets dark enough, I'll probably be stirring it with a different utensil.
Okay. Well, we'll see y'all in a couple of minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yay!
And we're back. And yes, I pointed at the camera. I'm going to point at the camera again. I'm going to point at that camera. We're filming with 2 cameras tonight, y'all.
I don't know if it's going to work, but we're trying.
Right, y'all, this is what that roux looks like now. Kind of a pasty texture. A little bit of a medium brown. That's beef tallow.
You're a pasty texture.
But yeah. We're going to add some beef broth. And whisk while we do this.
Hey, quit slinging it all over me.
It splashes. Whisk this vigorously. It's going to look like hell to begin with, y'all. But it's going to come together.
That's what I tell my dates.
We don't want to know about
Very
that.
few and far between, but
We don't want to know about that. I'm going to get a different stirring utensil because this is not up to snuff.
that's what I was thinking.
That is not up to stuff. We'll get this silicone spoonula.
Spoonula?
Spoonula. See how thick that is, y'all? We're going to thin her down a little bit.
Get it too thick?
No. That's just the way it comes together. This is homemade gravy. This ain't no stuff out no can. Well,
Out of the
carton.
cardboard box there.
Carton. Carton.
It's gonna be a long episode, y'all.
Yes, it is.
I might have to, if it gets close to an hour, I might have to break it down. So
Nah, it won't be close to an hour. Gravy's coming together about like I want it. We're gonna thin her down a little bit more. Y'all notice I use very precise measurements.
about that much.
Yep, not that much.
You know what I want?
We'll give this a stir. Can you have what?
And
No,
onion or
you
what?
can't have. That's your hand.
Thank you.
Sometimes it be that way.
What, you being an ass? Yeah, we know.
A whole ass or?
We'll look at you.
Yeah.
With a hat.
That's an ass hat.
So we're gonna keep doing this, and then we will be back once we get this.
Once we add the mushrooms and the onion.
Once we get it all put together, we will see y'all in, who knows?
Yeah, about a beer.
Well, for y'all, it'll be, you ready for your little... So y'all, we will be back in...
All right, y'all. Now? No, not. Yep, maybe.
You didn't see the countdown?
Yeah, I did. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Like I said, a medium roux, not
Okay.
a dark roux, not a blonde roux. Jamie says it's blonde, but Jamie's colorblind. He don't know.
It looks blonde to me.
Y'all look at that non-stick skillet right there. Look at it. Just look at it. We got to get a little bit more flavor and seasoning in this, so we're going to add some kosher sauce. That's about a teaspoon. We're going to add some black pepper.
Freshly cracked black pepper.
Yes. Why? It's
not?
gooder.
No groovy shake?
Oh, no groovy shake. The main flavor in this is going to be beef.
We have an audience, y'all.
That's about
Hi.
a teaspoon and a half of pepper. We're going to add a couple drops of this here Worcestershire sauce.
How do you say Worcestershire?
I don't.
Okay. How do you say it?
Worcestershire?
Okay.
We'll
I just
stir
say
it
W
around a little
sauce.
bit.
That's the best one.
What's your sister sauce?
Worcestershire sauce, yep.
What's your sheer sauce?
That stuff in that bottle over there.
Yeah.
Now, do you have the exact, what brand do you have of Worcestershire?
Some kind of dollar store brand, I think.
Okay.
We're going to add back the mushrooms and the onion.
At least you're just in one jacket tonight.
I don't even have a jacket on. Have on 2 t-shirts. 2 t-shirts.
Looks like a jacket you're wearing right now.
No, it's a long sleeve t-shirt and a fishing shirt.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. All that's left to do is let this stuff simmer, and I'm going to put it in the crock pot and let the crock pot simmer it for me.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure it's got enough salt and pepper and stuff.
A tad more salt.
Pretty dadgum good, though.
Yeah, it's really good, just a tad more salt for me.
It's got a beefy flavor to it. About that much more salt. I would like a little bit more black pepper in it.
All right. We'll do it.
Give that a stir. And y'all, when we come back, we're gonna be slicing and trying a meatloaf with some gravy.
Yep. So we will see y'all in.
And some steak fries.
And we might film some of the smoked pineapple. We don't know. We haven't decided yet. So
We don't know.
we don't know.
We don't know what the heck we're doing.
Maybe, maybe not. So anyway, we will see y'all in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the way it coats that spoon.
Oh, that's not gonna focus.
This got to be right, 'cause that's my last 2 spoons.
That's right. That's right on.
That's good.
That's damn good.
That is good stuff.
So we will be back.
We'll be back in 3 beers.
Okay.
Yep. How y'all doing? Looking somewhat mediocre cook. This is a whole pineapple that I peeled. It's been soaking for about 15 hours in American honey.
American honey, what?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Wild turkey American honey. We're gonna save that for a little bit of
Dude,
basting.
it smells so good standing right here.
This is turbinado sugar, sugar in the raw, which is pretty much raw cane sugar.
Turbinado?
Turbinado. We're gonna give it a really liberal dusting. It's kind of it's like kosher salt or sea salt. It's big granules, but it's basically very mildly refined cane sugar, pure cane sugar.
Yeah.
It'll caramelize on this pineapple. Yes. And this,
Well, it's loud because of the rain and everything else.
this is another pineapple that I've sliced. And it's been soaking in just turbinado sugar for, about 4 or 3 hours.
4 or 3 hours, not 3 or 4 hours.
Exactly.
You want me to carry one of those?
I got it. Ah, now we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna get all up in Jamie's way. The grill's gonna be running about 275-ish. We're gonna put this, we'll scoop up some of that leftover stuff.
So this is your,
the American honey one.
what grill are you using there?
This is Big Joe, the Oklahoma Joe Rider DLX. Then we're gonna take these slices, put them on the top rack. There's no whiskey in these. These for our friends that don't like whiskey. I didn't really know we had friends that didn't like
who
whiskey.
don't like
but,
whiskey?
you know.
So.
I'm starving.
And then we're gonna let this go for about how long?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. So start a timer right now. 30 minutes.
It's meatloaf slicing time. We're gonna slice it right about chin. And then we're gonna take this and go right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna turn around and put this back in the cater gator
Hopefully without falling.
to get it the heck out of my way.
Oh yeah. It's just falling apart, dude. That's just, yeah.
Yep, it's just falling apart.
That'd be fine.
Let's get some of this here gravy. Stir it up a little bit.
Steer it up.
Little darling, stir it up right now. Oh my goodness.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Put that ladle back up in there. We need us a fork.
Yes, we do. Like it's all. Get this piece right here. Sorry for the questionable camera work. I'm trying
This
to.
piece right. Sure.
We'll get 2 pieces right now.
Shut the front door.
Damn, dude. That is so good.
Yes. Y'all, make a meatloaf. Don't put that son of a gun in the oven. Put it on the grill.
Man, that was so good.
Charcoal,
Damn, dude.
Make some homemade gravy.
I don't know what everybody else is gonna eat, because this was mine.
Use beef tallow.
That gravy, damn good too. We didn't glaze it, y'all.
No, we did not glaze it.
Well, that gravy is just.
We're gonna call this
What do you think?
Tex Italian.
What do you think, man?
I think it's great.
What do you think, man?
What do I think? Oh. I missed my cue, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I think it's flipping awesome. I really do.
You idiot.
I don't follow direction too good.
And you're the
y'all.
one that told me.
Right?
That's so good.
Oh my goodness.
Good color.
Y'all,
Amazing flavor.
just damn.
I know, right?
Just damn. Next time you trim a brisket, save those trimmings.
Yes.
Render them down. You put them in a pot, put them on low for 3 hours,
Pretty good bark on
and
it.
it'll render out
Oops,
all
sorry.
that fat. Strain it through a coffee filter or a paper towel into a jar, and you get pure white beef tallow.
I'm just eating while you're talking.
And the beefiness is just off the freaking chain.
That is so good.
Now, if you also rendered down some bones and made your own beef stock, it'd probably be better.
Hazel licked my fork, but that's all right.
There's folks behind Jamie waiting for us to finish, but
I know, they're all.
I'm not waiting.
Come up and get some.
She's like, over there.
yeah.
You know, go?
That's good.
Got it.
I'm a fan.
Hold it down.
Right.
Holy damn.
Just hold it down.
What do you think?
We're gonna slice this up
I'm hungry.
and we're gonna serve folks.
Yep.
Okay.
We will see y'all on the next adventures.
Same fat time, same fat channel. We're not going to the Fat Mobile tonight. We're gonna stay right here and eat meatloaf, damn
That's
it.
right. We'll see y'all next time.
This is good stuff.
Later on, y'all. Do the
Mic check?
mic check, yeah.
Mic
Mic check.
check.
Mic
Mic check.
check. Mic
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight.
And we're hoping all this crap's gonna work. But
We
who knows?
gon' barbecue and cook some food. We gon' barbecue and we won't be rude.
We're not barbecuing.
Right.
We're grilling.
We're barbecuing meatloaf.
That's true. Okay.